Oh, hello guys, do you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, give me one moment, please. Okay. All right, so let me start sharing the screen so we can start with the class. And do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you guys. And by the way, guys, I want to just make a comment before we start. Normally my tone of voice is kind of high, like very high. And when I'm with the headsets, it's like I cannot hear my own voice. So sometimes I speak higher and it sounds like I'm screaming. So I want to apologize if you hear that my tone of voice is like very high or if you feel that I'm screaming. But these headsets basically cover all my ear. So I don't know if that happens to you, that when you have headsets, you speak like louder because you cannot listen to yourself. So, and on top of that, my tone of voice is like very, very strong. So if that happened yesterday, I apologize, but it's not because I'm angry or something like that. It's because, I mean, that's the way I speak. And these headsets do not help me at all. So I just want to clarify that before we start. And okay, let's see. Give me just a second. Um, Hold on. Eva, can you give me your full name, please, Eva?
Eva Elena Guadalupe Reyes González.
Lupe Reyes González. González. Okay. Diego, give me your full name, please.
Diego José Espinosa Canales.
Okay. Okay, one second. I just want to make sure everybody has full name. Yesenia Acosta, can you give me your full name, please?
Yesenia Guadalupe Acosta.
Just one last name.
Guevara.
Okay. Acosta Guevara. Okay. Now, one second, guys. I'm just making sure everybody has the full name, all right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so now let's start with the class. We will start with a short quiz about prepositions of place. That is what we studied yesterday. So let me zoom this up a little bit. Okay. First sentence, they are sitting in, on, or on the table, guys. What do you think?
On the
They
table.
are
On the table.
On the table, okay, very good. Number 2, I want to spend a year on, in, or at Barcelona.
in.
At.
In or at?
In.
At.
Okay.
In.
Some people say in, some people say at. If you say in, what does the rule say? Do you remember the rule that we studied yesterday? That if we're talking about countries, we have to use in, right? I live in El Salvador. He lives in Venezuela, all right? Number 3, the milk isn't in on at the fridge. What do
In.
you say?
At.
At. At the
In.
fridge.
At the break.
Are you sure at the fridge?
No, it's in.
It's in. It's in.
The
In.
break.
Okay, in. All right. Is Peter's office on in on the first floor or
At.
the second floor?
At.
At, okay. Number 5, why are all these clothes on the bed?
On the
In,
bed.
on the bed.
Okay, let's go for on. Then number 6, please put the clothes in, on, or at the wardrobe. On?
On.
Do we understand what is this?
I don't know
What is-
what is
I
wardrobe.
don't even know.
Okay, let's use the dictionary tricky. And this is a wardrobe. It's not a closet in general. It's more like what we call gavetero here in
Then
the
it's
country.
in.
In,
It's like closet.
It will be. Oops. Uy, what happened?
In.
Oh my God, what did I do? Oh, sorry guys. Hold on, let me put it. And on the table. In, you said in. This one was at, right?
At.
Okay, and this one was on, and in this case, it's in. Number 7, are you?
At
the
the
home.
home. At home.
Okay. Now let's go in number 8. I don't want to see her on, in, or at.
Party.
In, at,
At the party.
At.
Okay.
what?
Let's go in number 9. I like the sea, but I prefer swimming.
In a swimming pool.
Okay, in a swimming pool. Very good. And number 10, please call me when you are
In,
On.
on
On. On the bus.
Okay, let's check the answers. Hold on. We got 8 out of 10. Let's see what is a mistake. It says we sit at a point near table. We don't sit on the surface of the table or in the table because a table is not a room or a place that we can be. Was at. Then the next mistake was at. We use on to refer to floors in a building. So just 2 incorrect ones. Then the rest of the answers are good. So very good, guys. Let's close this and let's go to the presentation. Hold on. Okay. So now let's move. Yesterday, this was the exercise I had for you, but because of the time, we couldn't complete it. So, explain to your teacher how to give directions according to what she asked you. I'm gonna ask some of you how to get to different place according to this map. So for example, Mr. Walter, this is the starting point, this red house. Imagine that this is house, okay? So tell me, how do I get to, let's see, to the stadium?
Okay.
How do I get to the stadium from this house?
Okay. First, take the left way, and second, take the right way, and take the highway.
Okay, very good. So I take Garden Boulevard, and then
Okay.
where do I turn? Right or left? Here,
Okay,
West
turn.
Road. Where should I go? To the right or to the left? In this side, where should I turn? Mr. Walter?
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Maybe you're having internet connections, Mr. Walter. Okay, guys, let me give you an example of how to do this. Let's imagine that I want to go to the hospital, okay? And this is my starting point, the red house. So first, take Garden Boulevard. Then in the, how do you call this, guys? Do you remember how to call this? In this case, this type of street is called intersection, all right? It's not a crossroad street because it's not a cross. So when you get to the intersection, take the left side and go through the west road. So here I get, how do you call this? Do you remember what is the name of this?
A roundabout.
Roundabout, right? So when you get to the roundabout, go through the roundabout and take, let's see, 1, 2, the third exit. Go through the roundabout and take the third exit, and you can see the hospital at your, it will be at your right or to your right. This is an example for the hospital. Let's see the theater. Okay, take Garden Boulevard. When you get to the intersection, move forward, let's imagine 100 meters, okay? Then turn right and go through Broadway Road, and you have to move forward, let's imagine 500 meters. And then you will see the theater to your left, okay? Is it clear how we can give directions in this case? Yes, guys, or not clear?
Yes, but I have a question.
Yes.
It's the same thing when you say go ahead and go through. It's the same or
Go
it's
through,
different?
go through is like when you're saying que se vaya por este lado. O sea, cuando usted dice toma esta calle y avanza en esta calle, okay? That's like when you say go through. O sea, que vaya
Okay.
por ese lugar.
Okay.
Because go ahead is like saying adelante. O sea, go ahead. Let's imagine that I stop you and then I tell you, okay, Diego, go ahead. So I'm asking you to continue, all right?
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
my pleasure, Diego. So let's move with Kevin. Okay, Kevin, tell me, how do I get to the swimming pool?
From the point, right?
Yes, everybody, this is the starting point for everybody, this red house.
Okay. Go to Garden Boulevard and then take the West Road and then to swimming pool, right?
Yes, to the swimming pool.
Okay. Sorry. And then turn to your left. And in a couple of meters, you will see the swimming pool in your right.
Okay, okay, very good. Excellent, thank you. Then let's see, Miss Carolina Galdames. Please explain to me how to get to the stadium.
Take the Garden Boulevard and then take the intersection to your left, and then you take your right, and go ahead, and that's it.
Okay, but what is the stadium? You can say, for example, the stadium is at your right or at your left, depending on where it is, okay? Or you can say, you can see the stadium in front of the theater, in front of the pet shop, okay? Okay, very good. So let's see. Mayra Patricia, please tell me, where is the toy shop? How do I get to the toy shop?
Okay, take the Garden Boulevard, then take the intersection at your left, take the roundabout at the first exit, and at your right, like I don't know how to say I don't know if I say meters, it's okay?
Meters, yes. You can say you can move or go through 100, 200, 300 meters.
Okay, you can move like 100 meters and there is a toy shop.
Okay, very good. And now let's see, Glendy, where is the hospital? How do I get to the hospital?
Take the Garden Boulevard. Then take West Road. Go ahead. Take the roundabout to hospital, right?
Yes, the hospital here.
Take the roundabout. Take the three exit.
The third exit.
Third exit. And go ahead, and the hospital is in the right.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Then let's see, Christian Ever Martinez, tell me, how do I get to the school? Hello, hello, Christian Ever Martinez, are you here? Not here. Okay, Magali Alejandra, are you here?
Excuse me, teacher. Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, Christian, I'm sorry. So tell me, how do I get to the school?
Go to the school. Take Garden Boulevard. And take the right. No, excuse me. Left. The West Road. Go ahead. Tell me the school, ¿verdad?
Yeah, school.
Go ahead. Around es la rotonda.
Roundabout.
Take the first exit. Take the right London Street. The school is the left.
To the left.
The left.
To the left. The school is to the left. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for your participation. Thank you. Please review the vocabulary we studied yesterday about giving directions so we can know about the commands. For example, take Garden Boulevard Street, turn right, turn left. The pharmacy, for example, is in front of the swimming pool. So we can use the prepositions, we can use the commands, and we practice about giving direction, okay? So do we have questions about this activity or about the vocabulary? Questions? No. Okay. All right. So let's move. Today.
Yes, I have a question about it.
Tell me, Catherine.
Can you share? ¿Puedes cambiar la plantilla?
This one.
Yes, yes. Okay. ¿Cómo podría decir como dele recto hasta llegar a la rotonda?
You can
Por
say,
decir así.
Go through, move. You can say, hold on, let me put it in the chat. Go through the west, or the name of the street, the West Road, the London Street. Go through the road or street until you get to the roundabout.
Okay.
Roundabout. Until you get to. That will be like the specific expression. Until you get to the roundabout.
Okay, thank you.
That will be thanks to you for your question. Okay, so let's move to this slide. Guys, today's class will be more focused about learning vocabulary instead of like learning grammar. But first, I want us to have a little bit of speaking. I want you to talk about your experiences in different touristic places here in our country. For example, here we have Sunset Park, we have Volcán Ilamatepec, we have Jesus. I don't remember where this is. I think there is one in Ataco and there is another one in
Picnic, stick house.
Picnic, exactly. Yeah, there are like 2 or 3 of these in the country already. But I just took this picture because it looks really pretty. Guys, so I want to hear you, all right? I'm not a very I'm not the type of person who likes to go out a lot. I don't really like, I prefer my house. But the few experiences I have are um at the beach in the mountains. So it's like kind of boring. I would like to hear your experiences in these places. Just like tell me when did you go? Did you like it? What did you do? That's what I want to hear. So do I have any volunteer? Somebody? Hello? Volunteers? Or should I pick the volunteers? Okay, I will start then. Let's see. Adriana Elizabeth, can you tell us about one of your experiences in any touristic place in the country?
Okay, I visit uh, Los Chorros de la Calera in Huayua. It's a amazing place, but I don't know, I can say me caí en las rocas.
I fell down. I fell down in the rocks.
When how do I say, cuando salí de la piscina, when I
went out.
When I went out, I fell down and
okay. So did you hurt yourself? I hurt my back.
I hurt my back.
Okay, but do you enjoy the place?
Yes, it's a beautiful place.
Okay, okay. Very good, excellent. Well, I'm very glad that you enjoyed the place, but I'm sorry to know that you fell down in the rocks.
Yeah.
And in the rocks is worse because you're touching the rocks. Do you go to the hospital after that?
No.
No, okay, okay. Just with ice and ungüentos.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Adriana. Now I would like to listen to Mayra. Mayra, tell us about one of your experiences in any touristic place.
The last year I go to Sunset Park.
I went to Sunset Park.
Okay, I went to Sunset Park and it's a very, very good place. It's very hot and
hard.
It's hard.
Hot
and
hard?
No, hot.
Oh, hot day. Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very hot and I like it so much, but it's too much people here.
There.
And that's all.
Okay, very good. Too many people. I think that this place is good to visit it at night because during the day, as you said, it's too hot. If you go on the attractions, probably the material is hot and you might burn your skin. So yeah, has anybody visited Sunset Park at night that you can share your experience with us? No, nobody?
I got experience right there. I go with my family So
I went.
I went with my family, and it's so good because you can get some pictures. It's more easily to when you get the pictures right there. So it's like cool because when your body is so cold, it isn't too much hot, and it's a good place.
Okay, very good. So yeah, I mean, I think that you can get good pictures during the day because of the sun, the clouds, and everything looks good. But what Myra was saying is true. I mean, the material of the attractions is kind of hot, and I believe it's not comfortable for anybody. But if you go at night, I mean, you can enjoy the weather and everything. But maybe the pictures are not like that good. And all right, now let's go with Miss Nidalin. Go ahead, Nidalin. Share with us an experience in any touristic place. Hello, hello, Nidalin, are you there? I think you're in mute, Nidalin. We cannot hear you. I can hear you now.
I don't have experience in touristic places because I just stay in my house every day.
Okay, and is there any touristic place that you would like to visit? No, you just like your house.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. All right. Okay, let's go with someone else. Xiomara, let's go ahead and share with us an experience of any touristic place.
Se escucha.
A little bit cut off.
Hello.
It's better now.
No se escucha.
Sí, se escucha.
Sí, okay.
Yes.
In my experience, I visited on November 2022 at San Juan del Sur. It's a beautiful place, but the day I visited is quite raining. And the next day, I was able to enjoy.
And where is that located? Where is that place? Yes. Where is that place located? It's here in El Salvador?
Nicaragua.
Oh,
Ahora sí le
Nicaragua.
escucho.
Oh.
Excuse
Sorry.
me.
Okay.
Yes, to San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua.
Oh, Nicaragua, that was very far. And is it a beach or a forest? What is
It's
the
a
place?
beach. No, it's a
Oh,
beach. San Juan del
okay.
Sur is a beach.
Okay. How many days did you go there?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Okay. And was it expensive for you, or was it expensive to go?
No, no, it's expensive.
Okay, it was cheap. Very good. Okay, thank you. What about you, Catherine? Go ahead. Let's share an experience.
Okay. Well, I went with my family to San Miguel, and when we were here, we visited the Flor del Rio. It's a water park, and I really like it because the water in the swimming pool is very cold, and for me, it's refreshing and relaxing.
Okay.
And the food is not expensive. It's very delicious and have a lot of how do you say, trees and flowers and gardens and something like that.
Okay, okay, sounds good. Are you from San Salvador or you live in San Miguel?
I live in San Salvador, but I have a family in San Miguel.
Oh, okay. It is a long trip to San Miguel, right? From San Salvador.
Yeah.
I have visited San Miguel for the carnival.
Oh, really?
But oh yeah, I have to be very motivated to take that trip because it's
Oh.
almost 3 hours. No, too much for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing your experience, and
Thank
thank you
you.
everybody for sharing your experiences. So now, I would like to give you some vocabulary about different touristic places because we will have an activity at the end of the class in which we have to use this vocabulary, okay? So we will start with an amusement park. That is the way we call, for example, when we have holidays here in El Salvador, what we call the feria or something like that, it is an amusement park. For example, Consuma, when Consuma comes with all of the attractions, the correct way to call it is an amusement park, all right? Or have you gone to Metrocentro and you see like all the attractions in the parking lot? That is like a small amusement park. That is the correct way to call it, okay? Sunset Park is an amusement park as well. So let's go first. I want you to check the verbs, the correct verbs that we have to use for this type of attraction. Okay, so for example, we have this one that says merry-go-round. What we call the caballitos here in the country, they say, súbanse a los caballitos. This is for kids most of the time, right? Los caballitos, so that is called merry-go-round. And what is the correct verb? To say, digamos, me quiero subir o subirse a los caballitos is go on the merry-go-round. Go on the merry-go-round. We have the other one, FreeFall Tower. This one, I don't know if you can see the picture properly. I think it's a little bit blurry, but the FreeFall Tower is this one. Es una torre. Usted se sube en la torre y tiene como unas lazas y eso empieza a girar y usted está en los cielos girando. That is a FreeFall Tower, all right? This is the same verb. I go on the FreeFall Tower. If you want to talk about this experience in past, remember that the past of go is went. Okay, so I went on the FreeFall Tower and my cousin or my nephew went on the merry-go-round. Okay, the train. Here we call it the gusanito, right? So that one will be the same. Go on the train. Or if you want to call it gusanito, that's okay. We understand that it's a gusanito. And then here we have cotton candy, algodón de azúcar, right? So I eat a cotton candy. I eat a corn. There are a lot of things, guys, that we call them for the proper name. For example, elotes locos, that's from El Salvador. I think. I haven't seen elotes locos in any other place. So in that case, you call, I eat elotes locos when I go to the amusement park. Or I ate in past. I eat a cotton candy. I eat popcorn. I eat churros españoles. Yes. Papas fritas, that is French fries. Okay, that would be French fries because that is international. You can say French fries or you can say just fries. All right, that's papas fritas. Okay, so the place here, the ticket booth. This is the place where they sell the tickets for the attractions. All right. For example, if you want to go in the Gusanito, you have to go here and buy a ticket. Okay. So this is the ticket booth. That's the way to call it. Ticket booth. Then we have the fun house or circus. All right. We say, go to the circus, go to the fun house, all right? And we have here a jumping castle. The pronunciation is not castle, it's castle. Repeat, jumping castle.
Jumping
castle.
Jumping castle.
Jumping castle.
Jumping
So,
castle.
how do we say go on the jumping castle. So now let's move on. And we have the next one. I think that here in El Salvador, we don't have go-karts. At least I have never seen one. But this is another attraction, a go-kart. We have a shooting gallery that is where you go, you try to shoot. Shoot is the action, okay? Disparar se dice shoot, okay? O apuntar o tirar, shoot, all right? So we have the shooting gallery. You shoot something, and if you get to the middle, or if you get into a number, they give you a prize. They give you, I don't know, a teddy bear, or they give you tickets or something. Then we have the chair swing. Have you seen this attraction in, for example, Consuma or any other place? This one? Chair swing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
I don't know how is it called in Spanish, to be honest, but we can see like how the attraction is, and this is the name, chair swing.
Silla voladora.
In
Silla
Spanish,
voladora.
silla voladora.
Oh, okay, okay.
Silla voladora.
So la silla voladora is chair swing, all right? I am a very nervous person, and I cannot get into these attractions, okay? The most I can do is the gusanito, and I get nervous with the gusanito. Okay, so now let's go with the next one. Lo que llamamos el pirata, el barco pirata is the boat swing, all right? Boat swing, okay? Boat swing. Then we have the food court. The food court is the place where you go to eat different food, right? Pizza, pollo, campero, or I don't know, what else do they sell in Consuma? I'm not sure. I haven't visited Consuma like in 5 years. They have pizza, they have pollo, hot dogs, they have tortas, they have Mexican food. So yeah, the food court is the specific place where all the food is, right? Then we have the popcorn stand. This one is called strength tester. You get the big hammer. Hammer is martillo, all right? Hammer. Okay. So you get the hammer. You hit like a thing, and that measures how strong you are, okay? Measure means medir, okay? So that measures how strong you are. Then we have cup and saucer. I don't know if we have this in El Salvador. In United States, yeah, they do. But this one are like tacitas musicales, I think. But I don't know if you have seen this in El Salvador. In my case, no. But you go on the cup and saucer, and these things start rolling, all right? The cup rolls, and the whole plane rolls as well. So you end up very dizzy. Then, haunted house. I believe that last year, there was a haunted house here in El Salvador for the holidays, but it was in a museum. Do you remember that by any chance? Do you remember last?
Yes.
Yes, it was not like in Consuma. It was in here nearby Exal, I think. I don't remember the museum. It was a museum. I remember that.
Ferrocarril.
I'm sorry?
Ferrocarril.
Ferrocarril, yeah. Yeah, exactly, in el Museo del Ferrocarril. That's where they located the haunted house, okay? So yeah, we go to the haunted house. What we call a Chicago, that is Ferris wheel, all right? Or any type of these attractions are Ferris wheel, that is the name. So what is the verb? To say me subo a, I go on the Ferris wheel. In past, I went on the Ferris wheel. Los carritos chocones, bumper cars, okay? That's the way we call them, bumper cars. And what is the action? I go on the bumper cars, okay? I go on the bumper cars, or in past, I went on the bumper cars. And the last one, we have the roller coaster. I think we don't have roller coasters in El Salvador, but a similar one, like the most similar one, will be like El Gusanito. That's a very short, a very small one, but that might be a roller coaster. What is the verb? The verb is I go on the roller coaster. In past, I went on the roller coaster. Okay. Do we have questions about this vocabulary, guys? Is all the vocabulary clear for you guys? Or do you have questions about it?
I'm confused, teacher.
Tell me.
First, go on the is when I go on the
The attraction.
The attraction. The attraction is go on the.
Yes. For example,
Okay.
Continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Go to the.
Okay. Go on the sería subirse a. Si yo digo go to the sería ir a. That's the difference. Okay.
Okay.
The preposition pretty much is the difference because you remember that on means sobre algo y cuando nos subimos a algo, o sea, eso es lo que hacemos, right? Subirnos, literal, estar encima de eso. So we go on the merry-go-round, we go on the train, we go on the roller coaster, ¿ok? ¿Por qué? Porque nos subimos a esa atracción. Entonces, si usted quiere decir, cuando viene Consuma, yo me subo al pirata. So when I go to Consuma, I go on the boat swing. Si usted dijera I go to es ir a. All right. So si yo quiero decir yo voy a Consuma, I go to Consuma. The preposition is the difference.
Okay.
Is it clear, Eva?
Clear, teacher.
Clear. Okay. ¿Por qué no digo I go on the cotton candy? Porque yo no me subo al carrito del booth, right? That's not possible, sino que I go to the cotton candy booth. I go to the ticket booth. I go to the food court. Yes, because I go to those places. All right? That's the difference, my friend. Any other questions, kids?
Teacher.
Yes.
Can I say I go to the fun house?
Fun house, yes, that's correct. Yes. I go to the fun house. You can say fun house or to the circus, all right? Because that's a circus.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Any other questions, guys? No more questions? Okay. I want you to give me some examples. Any verb or any attraction that you want to mention. Walter, give me one example. Use a sentence with this vocabulary.
Okay. Yesterday went on the merry-go-round.
Okay, I went on.
I went on.
Okay, very good. Eva, give me an example, please.
The last weekend, I go on.
When go? When is
go,
past. Go is present.
Okay. The last weekend, I go on the...
Go, hold on. If go is for present, okay? If you want to say last weekend, you have to say just when. One verb.
When, okay.
I went.
And the last weekend, I went on the... I can see. Okay. Okay. But swing.
To the boat swing.
Boat swing.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Now let's see. Kevin, give me an example, please.
Sure. Last year I went to the amusement park and my sister and I went on the train.
On the train. Okay, very good. Magali, go ahead. Give me one example, please.
Okay, the last year I went on Ferris Wheel.
On the what, I'm sorry?
I went on the Ferris Wheel.
The Ferris wheel.
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good. Thank you. Diego, one example.
In the last week, I ate a cotton candy.
Okay, very good. Yesenia Guadalupe, one example, please.
And the last weekend, I go on the let me see. It's a roll Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel. Okay, excellent. Remember, guys, that when we say something in past, we just need one verb, okay? Went is the verb because go is the verb, but in present. So it's not correct to say I went, go on, because I'm having two verbs in that sentence, okay? So the correct way is present. If I say it in present, si lo digo en presente, I go on the Ferris wheel. Yo me subo a, all right? If I say it in past, I went on the Ferris wheel. Yo me subí a la Ferris wheel, okay? Is this clear? Do you have questions about this vocabulary, guys? No. Okay. Let's move to the next part of the vocabulary. So now we have vocabulary related to the beach, all right? Here we have actions that we can do in the beach. Aide de Los Angeles, what are the actions from number 1 to number 5? Can you help me reading? From 1 to 5.
With the sunset, sunrise, and have a picnic.
Oh, but 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Oh, put on sunscreen, surf, fly a kite, have a picnic.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Azucena, help me reading 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, please.
Okay. Build a sandcastle, play volleyball or soccer, read a book, ride a bike, have a Photoshop session.
Session. Okay, so these are actions that we can do when we go to the beach. Ride a bike, or we can also ride a horse, all right? Do you have questions about these actions? Is there a word that you don't understand?
Yes. What is the for? Fly a kite.
Okay. Give me one moment. Let me show you a picture. Fly a kite. This is flying a kite. You see? This is a kite specifically. Yes? What we call here piscuchas. Piscuchas are kites, okay? And what we call volar piscuchas, that is fly a kite, okay? Any other questions? No more questions about these actions? No. Okay.
Sunset is...
Sunset. All right. Sunset. Okay. Who knows what is the difference between a sunset and a sunrise? Who knows?
I think it's that the sunset is like el atardecer, and the sunrise is el amanecer.
Exactly. The sunset is when the sun goes down, cuando ya se está escondiendo. Atardecer. And the sunrise is cuando va saliendo, amanecer. All right? Sunset or sunrise. Any other questions about this vocabulary? No more questions? Okay. Now let me zoom this up. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, here we have objects that we use at the beach. I will say the object and I want you to repeat the pronunciation after me, okay? First one, air mattress.
Air mattress.
Okay, we have beach bag.
Beach bag.
Beach bag.
Okay, we have a beach ball.
Beach
Beach ball.
All right, we have beach hat.
Beach hat.
Okay, we have a beach umbrella.
Beach umbrella.
Umbrella. This is not umbrella, it's umbrella. Okay?
Umbrella.
We have a bikini.
Bikini.
Bikini. We have a boat.
Boat.
Boat. We also have a bucket.
Bucket.
This is a bucket, all right? We have a cool box.
Cool box.
Cool box. Then we have crab.
Crab.
Okay. Then we have a deck chair.
Deck chair.
The next one we have diving mask.
Diving mask.
Diving mask. These ones are called flip-flops. Flip-flops. What we call Gina's sandalias here in our country, in English are flip-flops, okay? Then we have flippers. Flippers, okay? Then we have goggles.
Goggles.
All right? And let me move it. Okay.
Goggles.
This one, we have ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. The next one, we have inflatable raft.
Inflatable raft.
Okay. The next one, we have jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Do we see what is the jellyfish? Do we understand the animal?
Medusa.
Exactly, a medusa. Very good. Then we have jet ski.
Jet
ski.
And here we have the vocabulary. This is a kite. Repeat kite.
Kite.
Okay. Then we have the lifeguard. Lifeguard. We have life jacket.
Life jacket.
Okay. Now we have a palm tree.
Palm
Palm tree. Very good. Then we have a pelican.
Pelican.
This is a pelican. All right. I don't know if we have this type of birds in El Salvador. I don't know if you have seen guys in the beach because I have never seen one of these here. No, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go with the next one. Rubber ring.
Rubber ring.
What we call flotador here, that's a rubber ring. Okay. And the next one, we have shell. Repeat shell.
Shell.
Okay. Oh no, hold on. Sorry. This is the next one. Sand. Sand is arena. Okay. I think the picture is not clear, but the meaning is arena. Okay. The next one, we have a sand castle. Okay. Then the next one, we have a seagull. Seagull. Now the next one, we have a seahorse. Seahorse. Now the next one, we have seashore. Okay. Then let's move to the next one now. We have shell. Shell. The next one is spade. Spade, all right. And the next one we have starfish. Starfish. And then the next one we have sun. Okay, now we have sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
And now we have suntan lotion.
Lotion.
Okay, just like a clarification, the suntan lotion, este es el bronceador, all right? The sunscreen es bloqueador, ¿verdad? Este los pone color camarón, all right? The other one, supposedly, no, it helps you, okay? So that one is sunscreen and this one is suntan lotion, all right? And now let's go with this one, surfboard.
Surfboard.
Surfboard. Then we have the swimming trunks.
Swimming
All right. This one we have swimsuit. Okay. The pronunciation is not sweet, it's suit. Swimsuit. Swimsuit. And then the other one is towel. Okay. Do we have questions about the vocabulary?
Yes. The seashore is similar to the ocean.
Seashore.
It's seashore.
Seashore. It will be costa. That's the meaning of seashore. Costa.
Okay.
Costa. Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
A costa. So I'm not sure if I don't think it's similar to the ocean. Ocean is literally the ocean, and the seashore is what we call costa. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions about the vocabulary? No questions?
La última aquí, que es ese voladito.
Hold on. ¿Cuál voladito? This one?
El último que está.
This one? A towel. Toalla.
Toalla.
Towel, toalla. Okay. Okay. The swimming trunks, guys, are what we call calzonetas or bañadores, but for men. All right? Swimming trunks. And the swimsuit are for girls. And the difference between a bikini and a swimsuit is that bikini is like it has two pieces, all right? And the swimsuit is only one, okay? Any other questions, guys? No?
No.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
what do you mean number 6, blue in castle?
Build a sand castle. Guys, what is the meaning of build?
Construir un castillo de arena.
Ajá, exactly. Construir un castillo de arena. Very good. Yeah, build, construir a sand castle es un castillo de arena.
Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Any other questions, guys?
No question, teacher.
No more questions. Okay. Now let's move to the next part and the last part of our vocabulary. Now we have vocabulary related to going to camping or going to the mountain. Let's start with the verbs. Let's see, Glendy, help me reading from number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, please.
Okay. Have an adventure, bird watching, exploring, fishing, start a bonfire.
Bonfire. Thank you so much. Now, Francisco, Alfredo, help me from 6, 7, 8, 9 until 10.
Hiking, rock climbing, scouting, hunting, skipping stones.
Skipping stones. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Francisco. So, these are actions, activities that we can do in the mountain. Do we have questions about any of the activities?
Bird. The second one, what meaning?
Bird watching.
Bird watching.
Bird watching is literally that you go to the mountain and you watch birds. Ver pájaros, that's the activity, bird watching. I don't know who goes to the mountain to see birds, but that's an activity that they do in United States. They normally have binoculars, these ones, binoculars, to do bird watching. Okay. So yeah, bird watching is literally the action of watching birds in the mountain. Is it clear?
I have a question.
Yes?
I'm sorry, what is the bonfire is fogata?
Yes.
Okay.
Fogata. Yeah, start
What is
a bon
hiking?
hiking. Hold on. Let me show you a picture.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hiking.
Teacher, I have a question. Viajes de campo.
This is, one second, please. This is hiking. Yes, like what we call escalar.
Yes.
That's hiking. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
All right. My pleasure. I'm sorry, who had a question? Somebody asked me a question.
Yes, I.
So.
¿Cómo se diría viajes de campo?
Viaje de campo. I'm sorry. Sorry, somebody was not in mute. A viaje de campo, I don't know if I could call it a countryside trip, maybe a countryside trip, field trip, something like that. Viaje de campo. No, I don't know if you are referring to a picnic, to go to the countryside and have food and that, pero my case yo lo llamaría un countryside, sorry, countryside trip. Así lo llamaría yo. Because I don't think that it's like a translation for that, but that's my idea. Countryside trip.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Any other questions about
What
this
is the
action?
meaning of number 10?
Teacher, how
Hold
do
on.
you say in English caminar en el bosque?
Walk in the forest. Walk in the forest. And number 10. Okay, skip means esquivar. All right. And stones means piedra or rocas. So when we say keeping stones, it's like when we're saying esquivar rocas. That's the meaning of number 10.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Any other questions? No more questions about the actions?
Number 7, rock climbing.
Rock climbing. This is rock climbing. Hold on. Rock climbing. This is rock climbing. This. That you climb literally a rock.
Escalar también.
Yes, pero una roca. Está escalar una montaña, que eso sería hiking. Y esto es escalar literal una roca. This, like this. You see, it's a rock, a big rock. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, the number 8 and number 9.
Scouting. Have you ever heard about the Boy Scouts and all those activities? Do you know about the Boy Scout group?
Okay.
The Boy Scouts. ¿Han escuchado los Boy Scouts?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, they do scouting. A synonym of scouting will be like exploring. Okay? Exploring is a synonym. Explorar, all right? Exploring is a synonym of scouting and hunting. Hold on, this is hunting. Let me show you.
Cacería.
Yeah, exactly, cacería. Hunting in the mountains. Let's see. A lot of people go to hunt in the mountains. This is what hunters do. This is hunting. That you look for an animal. Let's imagine a deer, a rabbit. Yes, a deer, a rabbit. They kill it and they, I don't know, they eat it, they collect it. I don't know what they do. I do not agree with this practice. I disagree with this practice, but that is the meaning of hunting. Okay? Cazar. All right, let's, yes? Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Let's go now with the material. All right? I will say it and then repeat after me. First, we have tent.
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 Now we have backpack.
Backpack.
Now we have a compass.
Compass.
All right, now we have sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Okay, now we have an oil lamp.
Oil lamp.
All right, we have hiking boots.
Hiking boots.
Hiking boots. Now we have first aid kit.
First aid kit.
Okay, now we have matches.
Matches.
Then we have a camping stove.
Camping stove.
All right, now we have a camping mat.
Mat.
Now we have a flashlight.
Flashlight.
And this one is a rope. Repeat, rope. Okay. This one is a pocket knife.
Pocket knife.
Okay, now we have a map. Then we have a mug. Now the next one is repellent. Then we have a flask. This one we have, oops, sorry. Marshmallows. Then we have a saw. And this one we have a canned food. Canned food. Then we have a fishing rod. Fishing rod. Then we have a camping pole. Then we have a cooler. Now we have a thermos. Okay. Now we have a campfire. And here we have binoculars. Binoculars, okay. And then we have a caravan. Then we have a hammock. All right, now we have a grill grate. Then we have an axe. And the last one is a kettle. Kettle. Okay. Now, in general, do we have questions about this vocabulary? Questions about this?
The saw is like a sierra.
A what, I'm sorry?
Saw.
Sierra.
S-A-W.
Yeah, una sierra. Exactly. That's correct. I'm sorry. I don't know who's not in mute, but it's making a lot of interference. Okay, who was asking the question? I'm sorry.
Camping stove, ¿a qué se refiere?
A camping stove. Where is camping stove? This is like a stove, like una cocina that they use in order to cook over there. I think we don't have those ones in here. Camping stove. This is like a camping stove. See? It's like a cocina literally, but they use it only when they go to the mountains. That is a camping stove. Any other questions? Is everything clear?
Is comida enlatada.
Yes, in general, comida enlatada, canned food.
Camping mat, teacher.
Hold on, camping mat, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is similar to a sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Similar, yeah. But the camping mat is most likely what we call like a petate here in the country. That's kind of a camping mat. In this one, the sleeping bag, you have to flow it, I guess, in order to use it. But these two are similar, sleeping bag and camping mat. Okay. Any other
Teacher,
questions? Yes?
the mug es como un recipiente para hacer café.
Yeah,
No sé.
mug is like cup, all right? Mug is like cup, exactly. Any other questions?
Camping stool son como sillas.
Camping stools, what we call, yeah, banquitos, pero de camping. These ones, camping stools. Okay, any other questions, guys?
Teacher, what
Yes?
is the difference between a cooler and cool boxer?
The cooler
Cool box.
and cool
Cool
box.
box.
What is the cool box?
And the beginning, I see something like
Hold on.
Cool box is in
cool
the
box.
Hold on.
color slide.
Oh, cool box. I don't see cool box here.
Another.
Oh, in the other one.
The other one.
Okay, cooler here. Let me see the cool box.
Cool box. No.
Here.
Here.
Oh, cool box. Synonyms. Synonyms. They are the same. If you see the picture, hielera. Cool box, and the other one is a cooler. So they're
the same thing?
Yeah. You can say cooler or cool box.
Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. Any other questions?
The pronunciation, teacher, de hamaca.
Hammock.
Pronunciation, ¿cómo?
Hammock.
Hammock.
Hammock with hammock.
Okay, thank you.
Hammock. Okay, my pleasure. Any other questions, guys?
¿Cómo? Sí, amor. Que le dé un poquito de hielo.
Okay. All right, very good. So if we don't have any other questions, now we will move to the next activity. We have a listening activity, okay? You will hear to a podcast about visiting Mexico, all right? And you have these numbers here. You can write them down on your notebooks. We have 200, 35, 18, 132, and 600. In the podcast, you will listen the meaning of these numbers, all right? So I need you to pay attention to the listening, and let me share the sound. And right now, everybody, please mute. Everybody mute, so we don't have any type of interference, sorry, in the listening. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put the transcript as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do you hear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Please, let's pay attention.
Yes.
We're joined by Sarah, who's going to give us some ideas about places to visit in Mexico. It's a country rich in history, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There are around 200 significant known archaeological sites around the country, but many more may be hidden in Mexico's jungles or under the ground in cities.
And are these sites worth going to visit, even if you don't know lots about history?
Oh, of course! The ruins of great Mayan cities are found in the Yucatan Peninsula. The most famous is probably Chichen Itza, which often tops lists of must-see sites in Mexico. It's filled with temples and pyramids, and you can see a cenote there as well. It takes about 2 hours to reach Chichen Itza from Cancun.
Can you tell us more about the site?
Yes, its central feature is a step pyramid known as the Temple of Kukulkan. It has 365 steps in total, and it attracts lots of visitors near the spring and autumn equinoxes, because during these times of the year, the sun causes shadows to appear, creating the illusion of a feathered snake moving down the pyramid. Some believe this effect was created deliberately, as Kukulkan was a feathered snake god, worshipped by the Maya, but others think this is unlikely.
Okay, well, hopefully I'll have a chance to visit and make up my own mind. Any other historical sites you'd like to mention?
Of course! There are currently 35 official UNESCO World Heritage Sites, with more possibly being awarded this status in the future. So it's hard to know where to start. In Mexico City, you're only 40 kilometers away from Teotihuacan, another huge pre-Columbian city on the vast Mexican plateau. The monuments are connected to each other by a road, which is 2 kilometers long and is known as the Avenue of the Dead. There's also El Tajín, located in a magnificent green valley with its 18-meter-tall Pyramid of the Niches, containing 365 tiny windows, one for each date of the year, just like the steps on the Temple of Kukulkan.
And what about Mexico's silver mining history? Where can visitors go to get a taste of that?
Well, I'd consider Zacatecas City in the center of Mexico. It was founded after the discovery of silver deposits in the area and was built on the steep slopes of a narrow valley, so it has some breathtaking views. A cathedral dominates the center of the town, but one of the interesting things about Zacatecas is how elements of European and pre-Columbian designs are found side by side. Another city to keep in mind is Guanajuato, about 300 kilometers northeast of Mexico City. It became the world's leading silver extraction center in the 18th century. Check out the Boca del Infierno, a deep narrow hole leading to a mine. It goes down an impressive 600 meters underground.
Oh wow, sounds a bit scary. Could I ask you to tell us a little about Pueblos Mágicos?
Yes, the Pueblo Mágico, or magical town in English, is a designation awarded to communities recognized for having something special to offer visitors. For example, natural beauty, cultural richness, or historical significance. The program has increased tourism in parts of the country which were previously less visited, especially smaller towns in rural areas. There are currently 132 to discover, including Pátzcuaro, which is famous for its Day of the Dead celebrations. Pátzcuaro combines modern life with ancient traditions. A walk through its center will take you back in time. I wish I could tell you about all 132, but my advice is to take your time and do some research to find a Pueblo Mágico which you think you'll enjoy visiting.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I look forward to discovering as many as possible.
Okay. Did you get the 6 answers? Or should I play it one more time?
No, yes.
One more time.
Okay, that's okay. All right, 1 second. Let me log in here. Okay, the instruction, let me just repeat the instruction to make everything clear. These numbers are mentioned by the girl. She says this number. So what you have to do is write down like what does the number, what each number means. For example, 200, what's 200? In any part of the audio, she will say, oh, let's imagine the magical downtown is 200 meters away from blah, blah, blah. That's what you have to do. You have to write or you have to get what's the meaning of these numbers, okay? That's the activity. So let me play the audio again and pay attention. Please everybody mute so we don't have any type of interference. Okay.
We're joined by Sarah, who's going to give us some ideas about places to visit in Mexico. It's a country rich in history, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There are around 200 significant known archaeological sites around the country, but many more may be hidden in Mexico's jungles or under the ground in cities.
And are these sites worth going to visit, even if you don't know lots about history?
Oh, of course! The ruins of great Mayan cities are found in the Yucatan Peninsula. The most famous is probably Chichen Itza, which often tops lists of must-see sites in Mexico. It's filled with temples and pyramids, and you can see a cenote there as well. It takes about 2 hours to reach Chichen Itza from Cancun.
Can you tell us more about the site?
Yes, its central feature is a step pyramid known as the Temple of Kukulkan. It has 365 steps in total, and it attracts lots of visitors near the spring and autumn equinoxes, because during these times of the year, the sun causes shadows to appear, creating the illusion of a feathered snake moving down the pyramid. Some believe this effect was created deliberately, as Kukulkan was a feathered snake god, worshipped by the Maya, but others think this is unlikely.
Okay, well, hopefully I'll have a chance to visit and make up my own mind. Any other historical sites you'd like to mention?
Of course! There are currently 35 official UNESCO World Heritage Sites, with more possibly being awarded this status in the future. So it's hard to know where to start. In Mexico City, you're only 40 kilometers away from Teotihuacan, another huge pre-Columbian city on the vast Mexican plateau. The monuments are connected to each other by a road, which is 2 kilometers long and is known as the Avenue of the Dead. There's also El Tajín, located in a magnificent green valley with its 18-meter-tall Pyramid of the Niches, containing 365 tiny windows, one for each date of the year, just like the steps on the Temple of Kukulkan.
And what about Mexico's silver mining history? Where can visitors go to get a taste of that?
Well, I'd consider Zacatecas City in the center of Mexico. It was founded after the discovery of silver deposits in the area and was built on the steep slopes of a narrow valley, so it has some breathtaking views. A cathedral dominates the center of the town, but one of the interesting things about Zacatecas is how elements of European and pre-Columbian designs are found side by side. Another city to keep in mind is Guanajuato, about 300 kilometers northeast of Mexico City. It became the world's leading silver extraction center in the 18th century. Check out the Boca del Infierno, a deep narrow hole leading to a mine. It goes down an impressive 600 meters underground.
Oh wow, sounds a bit scary. Could I ask you to tell us a little about Pueblos Mágicos?
Ah yes, the Pueblo Mágico, or magical town in English, is a designation awarded to communities recognized for having something special to offer visitors. For example, natural beauty, cultural richness, or historical significance. The program has increased tourism in parts of the country which were previously less visited, especially smaller towns in rural areas. There are currently 132 to discover, including Pátzcuaro, which is famous for its Day of the Dead celebrations. Pátzcuaro combines modern life with ancient traditions. A walk through its center will take you back in time. I wish I could tell you about all 132, but my advice is to take your time and do some research to find a Pueblo Mágico which you think you'll enjoy visiting.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I look forward to discovering as many as possible.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Let me show you the answer key. I will show you the answers and you will tell me how many correct ones did you have. Letter A was 600. The meaning is the number of significant known archaeological sites. B, number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. C, height of the Pyramid of the Niches El Tajín. D, number of magic cities. Then we have letter E, depth of Boca del Infierno in meters. So how many, oh, just 5, sorry. From 5, how many did you get correct?
The letter A.
Just 1.
Just 2, the A and the E.
Just 2.
2. Okay, 2,
I only got 3
1,
out of 5.
3. Okay. Somebody else? Just that?
4.
4. Okay, very good. So, okay, we will practice a little bit more of listening. maybe, and I will try to send you websites in which you can practice. Listen well. Hold on, let me just show you now. I can send it here. Guys, I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right, let me take it. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, this website. Have you ever visited or have you ever used this website for listening?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So I will send you the link here in the Zoom chat. Okay. The link is here. And let me show you how to use it. Here you have, one second. Here you have listening type of activities. These are easy, intermediate, and difficult. So let's go to easy. Click on view quizzes. And here you have different topics for you to do listening. Let's click on the first one, a day at school. So here we have a day at school. We have some idioms that it's vocabulary that is mentioned in the listening. Here you have a quiz, a little quiz about the listening. And here you have the vocabulary practice. If we click here, here you have some fill in the blanks activity. Yes, we can see. You can listen the audio again, and here you can put the word that is missing. This is another exercise. If you want to see the transcript, I think it should show the transcript of the audio. But, oh, here. See the listening transcript. In case you want to see it, you click here. And here you have the audio and also the transcript. All of the conversation. The listenings here in this website are very short. 1 minute, 1 minute 30, 1 minute and 40 seconds. They are actually very short and they have American pronunciation. So in case this is helpful for you, you can do your exercises at home so you can improve the listening part. All right. As I said, we have basic, intermediate, and advanced listenings. You can get a lot of vocabulary from here. You can practice your listening comprehension with the test of this website. It is actually a very, very useful website. So my recommendation is please use it. It will help you a lot so you can improve your comprehension, your English listening. Do you have questions about the website, guys?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay. This is not homework from me. This is a resource, a tool that I'm giving you in case you on your own want to do it, having some time for you to study, for you to improve listening. About grammar, let me show you two. Go for you here, and we have this one, English 11. Okay. For grammar, I can show you these two websites. This is number one, English for You, well, Eagle for You. And this is the link. It's in the chat, all right? That's for grammar. Here we have these options, grammar, exercises, writing, vocabulary, English tests. We go to grammar, and you have a lot of grammar here. For example, simple present, present progressive, simple past, future simple, present perfect, phrasal verbs, question tags, relative clauses, reported speech, and confusing tenses. For example, simple present and present progressive, simple present and present perfect progressive. Here you have a lot of a lot of exercises and a lot of grammar. If I click on simple present, it gives me an explanation about simple present. Here we have exercises, exceptions, signal words, etc. This is a really cool website, so I recommend you to use it in case you want to practice grammar. And this one is another one, English Helfen. Let me send you the link in the chat. That's the other one. And here we have, let's go to grammar explanation. So here we have a lot of grammar tenses. We have adjectives, adverbs, articles, and, the, articles, auxiliaries, conditional, future perfect, all of this is here. If I have to recommend you one, I have to say this one because this one has more and advanced information. Let's just click on simple present just to say something. It gives us the uses of simple present, signal words or keywords. What is the form? It gives us examples, negative, question. And if you have exercises, you click here and it gives you tasks. So I would like 15, 20, 25 exercises selected in 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So let's click on 15 and 3, start test. And here you have tests about simple present. We have fill in the correct verb forms and we have fill in the gaps. So this is a very good website, very advanced, very complete. So my recommendation, use it. It will help you a lot with your English, with your grammar. I think those resources are very advanced resources for you to improve your grammar or for you to improve your listening. Do we have questions?
No.
No, teacher.
Okay, very good. So guys, I will see you on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And let's see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Here.
Thank you. Take care.